How to land your first job in Canada. Tips for newcomers. Moving to a foreign country is a big step and entails risk as well as rewards for you and the future of your family. This presentation is to provide insight based on my own experiences as an immigrant looking for employment in Canada. I hope that the audience finds this presentation useful in their own pursuit for work and career advancement. I am Joanne Zolweta, an architect. I have been living in Alberta, Canada for 15 years. I am a licensed architect in Canada for almost 10 years now. Prior to that, I was a licensed architect in the Philippines. On the right side, you will see the Certificate of Licensure in Alberta. Here are other certificates. On the right is my LEED certificate, and on my left is the certificate as an architect in Alberta. Table of contents. Topic 1, assess job market. Topic 2, assess your skills. Topic 3, employer check. Topic 4, Canadian experience. Topic 5, communication is key. Topic 6, networking. Topic 1, assessing the job market. There are different sources of checking the job market and employment rates through the internet and government reports. Even prior to coming to Canada, you should start doing your research. The best source of information I find is your own social network. For example, people in your own community that have already migrated to Canada and community associations in Canada. Look at the job market provincially. And I would say the top cities for migration is Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal. My own experience. Prior to coming to Canada, I asked my architect association in the Philippines if there were chapter associations in Canada. And at that time there were. There was a chapter in Alberta. I contacted this chapter through email, and the member from those chapter gave me a lot of information on the job market. That's the reason why I chose Alberta as a province, and that's how I got started in researching the job market. Topic 2, assessing skills. Your skill set should match what employers are looking for. Reality is there is some skills that would need upgrading, whether it's in communication, social skills, and even technical skills. It is very possible that the learning curve is huge and that you could have to take some courses or do some self-learning. And also in preparation, you should review your resume, the style of it, and the presentation. There's no need to put photos or your age on it. And one thing that you can try is also you could cold call employers. So you can call an employer and ask if there's a job that you can apply for. And the employer will say what their requirements are and what the skills and what they're looking for. So my advice before you start doing that is that you write out a script that you can read before you call employers. My experience is that cold calling actually worked for me. That is how I got my first job working for an architect. Prior to that, too, as well, a friend mentioned that this certain architect is looking to hire someone. So I called him up, and fortunately for me, I got an interview and I got hired. And so, what I found when I was working for this architect is that I needed to upgrade my skills. I needed to upgrade my software skills, my AutoCAD, and I had to learn the standards, which is the building technology, drafting, and code, which are the technical skills for the job. Topic 3, employer check. This I find is also very important. You have to assess the employer profile. For big corporations, they have an HR and they're normally diverse. Smaller businesses, their advantage is that you've got easier access to the people who are hiring. From my experience, a smaller company, you have a better chance of success in being hired, but that also depends on the employer. So what I do is I look at their website and I check the employee's ethnicity. If there's someone out there that looks like you, then you've got a good chance of getting hired. If not, then I think you should not waste your time in talking to this employer. Topic 4, Canadian experience. This is a big challenge for newcomers. It's like chicken or egg. Unless you get hired, then you won't get that Canadian experience. I would recommend that you get North American references as much as possible prior to coming to Canada. Companies that are Canadian or American, if you can get a letter from an employer saying that you've worked for them or you've got experience working for them, then that would be very good. My own personal experience, I got hired a few months after being in Canada, so that was good. The others I know, they volunteer. I do not really recommend volunteering. I think it strengthens the perception that experiences outside of Canada is not of equal value. Topic 5, communication is key. Your communication skills, you should really be proficient, both verbal and written. And you need to be able to really communicate in English very well. So you have to make sure that your accent is understandable. If you have to practice, then do so. My own experience is that my proficiency in this language helped me a lot. I believe this is one of the main reasons why I got hired right away. And also, I'll tell you a little tip. Sometimes when I go for interviews, I make the interviewer laugh, and I think that helps too as well. Topic 6, networking. Looking for a job is a social skill, so widen your social circle as much as possible. Get help from your own community. Remember that majority of the work is not advertised, and always follow up on job leads. My own experience, I followed job leads referred to me by my friends in the community. I didn't get my job through ads. In summary, my tips in landing your first job in Canada as a newcomer are: assess the job market, assess your own skills, do an employer check, get Canadian experience, communication is key, and networking. In conclusion, I hope this presentation helps you as a newcomer in finding your way to good work and career opportunities in Canada. Good luck. This is Joanne Zalweta, and may the force be with you.